Hey, you're back again. Guess what? I decided to change the name of the channel. Stay tuned and I'll share with you what I'm doing today and why the name change. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Hanson. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this episode. I'm going to do a couple of things today. One of the main things I'm doing is I'm changing the name of our YouTube channel and a little bit on my Facebook channel. On YouTube, we're changing the name from Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a modern homestead, and we're changing it to, don't panic, we're changing it to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a frugal homestead, because I think frugal gives testament to the fact that we have been living a frugal lifestyle here on the homestead, and will continue living a frugal lifestyle and demonstrating to my audience how we're achieving that by getting things free, cheap, doing it ourselves by saving money on services, and resourcing material to save on stuff. One of the things on this frugal living that we're living is I come into rare opportunities to do these estate cleanups. Well, what are estate cleanups and how do I get them? Well, come in. I got to do some working here in the fifth wheel, and I'll explain to you what I'm doing in here and what I mean by doing estate cleanups. So this is my fifth wheel. We're using it as a guest house right now. This is the home that we lived in after we upgraded from the original travel trailer when we were homeless. I was able to save up some money and buy this from a private party, and we got a pretty good deal on it. Again, that still frugal mentality. But you know what? I paid more for this than I did for my house. I paid $5,000 more for this thing than I paid for my house. But we lived in it, and it made some comfortable living while we lived here. But let's go in here. I got to go through the closet. So let me get some light turned on here. There we go. With the estate cleanups, I know people that know people that know me that unfortunate circumstances hits their lives. Either a spouse, most often it's a spouse dies, the partner has to move out, and they left a lifetime of accumulation, and they just don't have the time and energy to get rid of it. So they come to me and ask me, Jerry, can you come and just take what you need? We know you're building your homestead. And so that's how I get involved and wrapped up in doing estate cleanups, and that helps with the frugal living. I was able to haul, say, 5 pickup loads of good quality merchandise away from one of my first estate cleanups, and everything I only take that stuff which I know I could use. So a lot of it is why I'm in here is I end up with clothes. Now, my britches right now don't give testament to the fact that I acquire a whole lot of britches, but yeah, I'm still living frugal. But once in a while, I do end up getting britches to be able to, that fit me, to be able to wear. So what we're doing in here today is some of the stuff I accumulate is coats. And I have way too many coats. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce my coat collection and donate these to the local shelter for the local homeless men and veterans, so they can benefit from these. I mean, I thought this jean jacket's nice, but it'll suit somebody else a lot better than me, because I don't need to hoard a bunch of jackets. I don't want to be a hoarder. And so we'll see what else I've got in here. Oh yeah. Lots of these, yeah, I just won't be wearing all of these. Never, never, never. And I just want to help out my community and make sure that they're taken care of. Yeah, I just got way too much, and I don't need too much. I'm not some of them are really too big for me, but that's okay. I'm sure there's some well-fed homeless people out there. Yeah, that one I'm keeping. I'm keeping 2 coats and 1 windbreaker. And these can go, because, yeah, these are nice heavy coats. Because I just don't want to have them taking up space in my closet. I'm making sure I don't have any items in the pocket. However, that would be cool if I ever could afford it, is just, donate clothes and hide $100 bill in the pocket. That way when the homeless guy gets the jacket, puts it on, and is walking downtown, reaches in the pocket, finds a $100 bill. Manna from heaven, man. That would be so cool. Unexpected, don't know where it is. Hey, this one's nicely lined for winter. Yes. So I'm coming up with quite a pile of coats here. Yeah, here's another one. And these are tuxedos I inherited from my father. And then my overcoat suit. And then this coat, my son gave it to me, so it's not going anywhere. And then I have a nice winter coat, so I'm keeping 2 coats. And yeah, it's getting kind of cold, so I'm going to put on one of these shirts. There, wintertime. And it's just my style. So let's go put these in the car, and I can take them down to the local shelter and benefit some people who really need it. Pull that shut so bugs don't get in, but I want to air it out in there. So let's go get these put in the car. There we go. Okay. Yay. About 20 pounds lighter. Oh, hey, guess what? I got this from an estate cleanup too. Yeah, frugal living. Holy cow. I did not expect this at all. This was, wow, this is a bonus. But the bonus, check out what else I got. If any of you guys have been watching my shows, you'll see that I have a series called Treasure Hunting Series, Estate Cleanups. So if you're interested, go check out to see what I've been gleaning and donating and then actually using. But this little feature, this fifth wheel, was another product that I ended up free. It has some damage to it. I needed to do some repairs, but I brought it over here because I was thinking, I would like a more, a better, shorter RV to go camping with. And this would suit me, you know, really good. This thing even comes with this porta boat. Yeah, this is a boat that folds up flat. It can fold up as flat as 4 inches. It even accommodates a boat motor. I have another video on it's a porta boat. So check out that video to show that thing actually floating on my pond with my grandson and myself. So right now my little homestead looks kind of like a trailer park unintentionally, but gosh, when you get a blessing, it's hard to pass up. So I've been blessed so much, so I'm passing that blessing. I gave it away. I gifted it to somebody who needs it a lot worse than I do. I didn't want a fifth wheel to really go camping. I wanted a tow behind trailer to go camping with. So my son had a birthday last week, and I gifted him this because right now he is living in this Millard pull behind travel trailer, and it's got a lot of problems with it. The air conditioner just blew out on it. The furnace is not working. It's got a leak in the water pump. The water tank blew out. I had to replace the water tank, and the refrigerator was going out. There's some rotting going on in the floor around specific areas, and there's some leaking going on in the roof. So with his whole shelter just falling apart around him, and I have this, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and give him this, and he can have better living accommodations, and he can go and do whatever he wants to do with this thing. So I gotta go see if there's stuff in the closet that I stored that I can donate also. Oh, I do gotta clean this out because I was storing my art stuff in here, and I've got to move it all over to the guest house and use that as my studio in the interim. Meanwhile, I've got to clean everything out of here and do some of this minor repair. Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's some leakage going on here. I got to get on the roof and solve the leak problem and somehow get all this repaired. I did buy some boards to be able to take all the bad stuff out and cut and install the new board. And they're right here. And yeah, I got these from a place called Builder's Bargain Warehouse. Again, living frugally, I shop at places where I can save a buck or two, and they have a whole stockpile of that stuff. So I'll be doing some repairing here and getting this trailer installed over. We're just swapping trailers and moving his trailer here and moving this over to his spot. And because the refrigerator and freezer work, I have the pork stored in here because I don't have another freezer. My freezer gave up the ghost, and I'm too cheap to go down and buy another freezer right now unless I find one that is either free or cheaper. So let's see what's in the closet that I could donate. Aha! Oh, I found some more breeches. Oh, cool. I can change my breeches. Well, here's some clothes I need to keep. That I can donate. Some more stuff. Well, let's go through these. Take these over at the other place. Okay. You know what? I'll be right back in a video second. Okay, none of that was donatable. So, I guess I have a project to work on today, and that's get this cleared out because I want to move my son's trailer out and go down and get some load of rock and lay that in there and get gravel surface under there, and also put some more tin along the fence line to create a fire shield from the neighbor's unkempt property, which is a fire hazard. And I can't do anything about that. I can only just do what I can on my side and create some defensible spaces. So we'll shut the screen door here, let it air out, and I'll get in there and continue moving stuff out. And then maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to swap them out. And then we'll work on doing some repairs on this other trailer so he could sell it or whatever he's going to do with it. Well, that's it, and hopefully a thorough enough explanation on why we're changing the name of the video channel, A Frugal Homestead, and also give you guys some hints and tips of trying to find estate cleanups. Just network with people, develop relationships, be kind to one another, and that always helps. You'd be amazed on what comes your way. Smile at others, swap howdies with them, and just be kind. Stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing and clicking that share button to share these videos on your social media platforms. Really helps promote our channel. Also, clicking that bell icon alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment or a compliment, or maybe even a critique. I don't mind critiques, just it's not hostile and toxic. I just delete those. I read part of it and I delete it. They're not seen by anybody. And then also, you can follow me on social media. I'm currently on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Blogger, Tumblr. I'm also on Parlor.com and LinkedIn. Hey, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. My license plate was shown in there. Yeah. Bad.